Here we are about to have a chat with the police officer outside our house. Hey, Mateo Bryte, we have a few questions for you regarding somebody called James Ackland's recent betting placements. He's made a bet on a big game of yours for Reading, Manchester City, the 7-1 loss that you guys received. He bet that you will concede 7 goals, and we were just a bit suspicious about this. Do you have any knowledge of this bet or any connections to James Ackland himself? If you do, it would be great for our investigation. Yeah, he's actually my old stepdad. My mum used to date him, but now she's gone back to South Africa, and I haven't had any contact with him since. But yeah, I'm never heard about any bet before now, though. Okay, thank you for that. And any contact with Michael Morrison outside of the football club? No, nothing from me. No, just teammates. Okay, great. Thanks for that. We'll be in contact. Oh my God, guys, we're getting interviewed about these questions now. Do we tell the truth that he was here? For now, we haven't said we've been in contact, and I'm not sure what else to do, guys. The police just pack up and leave. They've questioned Olise as well, and here we are about to have a quick chat with Olise about his questioning as well, and see if they asked him any similar questions, just to see what is going on right now, because this is a bit confusing for Mateo. Hey, Michael, what were they questioning you about? About some kind of match fixing potential between a strange bet that was placed on our game against Manchester City. I mean, let's be honest, it was a huge loss, wasn't it? Like, you saw how Michael Morrison played. It was just ridiculous. Yeah, man, that's what I was thinking. I was suspicious about that too, and I even confronted him about it, and he said someone was approached him to concede 7 goals, and he got some kind of payout. But I didn't want to tell the police that, because I don't want to get him in trouble. I don't want them knowing that I know. So maybe we just stay quiet about it for now. And I don't know, I don't have any evidence of this. It was just a conversation between me and Michael Morrison. Wow, Mateo, this is huge. Maybe we should have a think about this and figure out what we're going to do about this in the future, because this could get him in so much trouble. Alright guys, there we are, finished with that conversation now. We're going to be leaving Olise here, so we've told him that we know that Michael Morrison has something to do with it, as well as James Ackland, but what to do about that, we do not know. And here we are about to head into our next fixture, guys. 1st of December, it's getting colder, it's getting towards winter. It is Southampton we've got in this game, and then we've got Crystal Palace coming up later on in this episode. So 2 pretty big games against lower league team, lower sides. As you can see, Southampton there in 15th place, so we have a chance of getting some points on the table here. We're currently sitting in 20th place with 14 games played and 8 points on the table. And just as we are up here, guys, we actually see Boyce Clark's here once again. He wants to have another quick chat with us. We're going to go see what he has to say in just a minute. Looking at our lineup as well, nothing too much has changed. Walker is in goal for this game, so he hasn't quite got his chance here, Boyce Clark, but he wants to have a quick word with us anyway and see what he has to say. Mateo, you won't believe it. I'm not playing in this game today, but apparently the manager says if I keep up my performances in the reserves, I get a chance to play in the first team soon. He says there's going to be some huge fixture congestions throughout December and January, and he's going to try his hardest to squeeze me in and give me a chance. This is so good. Man, that is so awesome. Congratulations. Well done. And hopefully I'll see you out there on the pitch soon. Alright guys, and here we are now, happy there with Boyce Clark's involvement possibly in the squad soon in the coming months with all these fixture congestions coming up. As you can see, the lineup from Southampton are looking pretty good, and we're going to be getting into this game now. And here we are, guys, Reading at home this evening, live at the Madejski Stadium. What are we going to produce here, guys? It's a big game against Southampton. It's a possible win here, maybe 3 points on the table if we can do enough damage to Southampton and score enough goals. Whether we leak many goals, we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we can do the damage here today, though. As you can see, we are the worst defensive team in the league by conceding 40 goals, as opposed to Bournemouth, who are next up with 29. That game against Manchester City would have come in bad in that statistic there. But here we are about to get this one underway, guys. It's an evening fixture. We're at home. Everyone's getting a bit cold as we head into the latter months of the year, guys. It's pretty cold here in this evening's fixture. Even Mateo's got his long sleeve turtleneck and gloves on as well. And here we are getting underway with the first highlight of this game. Reading on the ball now with Mateo Bryte there. Lays it nicely to the left side to Laurent, who's on the ball now. Laurent's trying to hold it up nicely. He lays it short on the edge of the box to Boomel. Here to Bryte. Bryte takes a shot there. Gets blocked by the Southampton defender, and he gets cleared out of play. Here we come with the corner kick now. Olise puts this one in. Great header there from Puskas. Gets missed, but a chance from Diandi, who puts it in. But I think Puskas shoved the player in the box there, and it ends up being a foul and doesn't get carried through as a goal, unfortunately. But here we come now with the next chance, 25 minutes in. Bryte on the ball here for Reading. Lays it short there to Puskas. Back to Bryte once again. We're pushing in. We've got Olise offside. We take the shot instead. Great save from Forster there to keep that one out, and we do not manage to get it past the goalkeeper in this one. Elise making a great run here off Bryte's little pass. Back here now to Boomel in the midfield. Puskas holding it up nicely. Got a good chance to let it forward or run into space now. Tries to get it forward to Mateo. Doesn't quite work out, and the ball's been cleared away by Southampton. And here they come with their own chance. Great interception though. Back in from Laurent to Bryte. Bryte's on the chance now. He's got a chance to score, so to make it 1-0. Great save from the goalkeeper. 33 minutes into this game. Reading almost scoring the opening goal. And here we come now from the corner kick. Bryte lays it short now to Elise. Elise on this one. Chips it into the back post. Header from Moore. And it's in the back of the net. Liam Moore, the centre-back, going and scoring this game's opening goal here. Reading 1, Southampton 0. Reading have gone and scored a fantastic goal here. Your man Elise with an absolutely fantastic assist once again. Something Bryte and Elise have been working on in the training ground with the team, as well as Liam Moore, guys. We've been working on this short corner kick where we lay it short here. He takes a couple of touches and crosses it to the back post, and we got lucky with Liam Moore and the perfect position there, and he heads it home to make it 1-0 in this game. Elise with another assist in the Premier League. He's playing really, really well. As you can see, Liam Moore scoring his first goal from centre-back this season in the Premier League, and a very nice header it was against Southampton, guys. 35 minutes in, Reading 1, Southampton 0 at home this evening. This is a good start to the game, guys. We've been having a lot of chances. Southampton haven't had much. And here we come now with the next chance. Elise laying it forward there to Bryte. Bryte's pushing into the space. The defender has followed Puskas. Here he goes to Puskas now. Puskas has opened up the space nicely. Shot there. It deflects to Bryte. And it's in. Mateo Bryte there scoring the game's second goal a couple of minutes later. Puskas' shot, which was laid off by Bryte, was a very good one. The goalkeeper made a fantastic save, but tucked it straight into the path of the on-running Mateo Bryte. And of course, he's not going to miss this one. Great play from Puskas. That save going straight to Bryte's feet. And what a goal that was from Mateo to score. Guys, fantastic here from Reading. We are now 2-0 up. Mateo scoring his 9th goal in the Premier League this season. We are still sitting, I think, bottom of the table, but this might just do us enough if we can get a win here today. We are 2-0 up now, guys, approaching half-time very soon. Mateo Bryte with that goal, and not a bad finish at all. It was an open goal, but it worked out really well how we got through it, guys. 40 minutes in now, and another chance coming for Reading in this first half. And here we come now. Laid it off to Bryte there, who's running into the space on the right wing now. Elise's dropping in behind, but we're going to take it forward instead. Taking it round our man here. Gets to get across into Puskas, and it's in. It's 3-0. Reading are doing everything they can here today to make sure they come away with all 3 points. And it is now 3-0 to Reading on the scoreline in the first half. Just what we needed. And guys, this is looking really positive here. Mateo Bryte now with an assist. Great play to get past this defender there. Chips it to the near post, and Puskas takes a great headed goal home for himself today, and that's an assist for Bryte and a goal for Puskas, his 4th in the Premier League this season. So he's got 4, and it's looking really positive in this game, guys. We've still got a whole second half to go, but we are now 3-0 up. How good is this game going to get, guys? We'll just keep adding to the scoreline if we can. 47 minutes in, the second half has just begun, and this is the first attack for Southampton all game. Here they come forward with it now. There's a chance there, and it's in the back of the net. Out of nowhere, we didn't think this was going to happen, but it is now 3-1 on the scoreline just after halftime. They've obviously had a good halftime team talk in the dressing room, and they've come out flying with a goal straight away, guys. Southampton, they're pushing forward there. Liam Moore couldn't quite keep up with him, backed off a little bit too much, couldn't get the block in, and the player has gone and scored there. Carrero going and scoring his first goal in the Premier League this season here for Southampton, and it is 3-1 in this game. So Reading still leading by 3-1, but we need to be careful now. We need to make sure we hold this lead. Conceding one more will make things a lot more risky, and here we come forward now with another Southampton chance, played back here to Walker, who's in goal. Walker chips it up, and Liam Moore chests it down. This is such a poor position. This is going to be a terrible goal if it goes in, and Walker manages to make up for his mistake and makes a great save, almost conceding a horrible goal there. Shelvey on the ball here for Southampton, one of the leading assisters in the league. This guy, what's he going to do there? Lays it into the box to the player, and a great interception from Richards. Sees that one gets cleared out of play. 55 minutes in, and the second half seems to have turned around. Reading can't do anything at the moment, and it's all about Southampton so far. Here they are with their thrower now on the left wing. They're going to get this one into the box now, headed down into the box there. Shelvey on the ball there, an assist for Shelvey, and there it is. It's 3-2 on the scoreline, guys, and this game went from a 3-0 easy game in the first half, now 3-2 on the scoreline. I swear to God, if we mess this up now and drop any points, this will not be a good day for Reading, guys. That player scores yet again here for Southampton, and an assist for Jean-Jo Shelvey, who is leading the goals, the assists, I believe, in the league. And you can see why there with that little laid off through ball. And it's now 3-2 on the scoreline. Carrillo going and scoring his second goal. His only 2 goals in the Premier League all season come against Reading, and it's a common occurrence, players scoring their first goals against us and getting multiples when they do play us. Dia now coming on at right back for Watson. Let's hope we can hold this lead, guys. We're trying to shore up the defense a little bit more, and here we are in the 72nd minute with a chance from this throw, and that guy who just scored the goals is coming off. Che Adams is coming on, and here we are now with the chance coming in for Bryte. Can we make this 4-2 in this game? Bryte on the ball now, waiting for the options to open up. There's Zhao here to Boomel. Boomel laying it in there to Laurent, who chips it over there to Elise with a chance here to Bryte. Bryte takes the shot, and the goalkeeper makes a great save. That was almost the one to secure, and 10 minutes remaining in this game now. Ward-Prowse here to Sorloth here for Southampton, laying it back there, looking for a way through our defence, and Mateo's coming back to defend a little bit more from centre attack in mid-position, and the ball's coming through for Che Adams. What a touch. What a goal. And just like that, it was 3-3. Reading scored 3 goals in the first half of this game. Southampton have scored 3 goals in the second half of this game. And how unfortunate of a result this is for Reading, guys. Not what we wanted. Not what we anticipated. Reading's defence could not hold them out, taking 3-0 lead so early on in the game. And that touch there from Adams was absolutely perfect into the space. And he has gone and scored a goal in the Premier League. His first one as well this season, coming on off the bench for the other goal scorer. So it's 3 goals to Southampton, 3 goals to Reading, 3-3 on the scoreline with about 7 minutes remaining. How unfortunate for Reading to give this away. We haven't been able to get anywhere up front, and here we come forward. Can we make this 4-3 now? 83 minutes into this game. Come on, Bryte. Come on, Reading. A tackle in there, but Bryte keeps it up, and he lays it forward there to Zhao. Zhao here to Boomel, trying to find a way through this defence. A chance now for Bryte once again. What's he going to do with it here? Trying to take it round his man and get a cross in, and it's going to be a penalty. 85 minutes played. Bryte with the cross. The defender puts his arm up to block it, as they always do, and it's a penalty here in the 86th minute of this game. Hopefully Bryte can step up and score this one for his team. The man there from Southampton, handballing, and no Zhao coming on off the bench to score a goal here. Can he score his first in this game? 3-3 on the scoreline. 86 minutes played. Is Zhao going to score the winner for Reading here? And he puts it over the bar! No! Look at Zhao. What are you playing at? He skies it. Left corner of the bar. And the whole Reading team are disappointed with that penalty kick of all times to miss. Guys, it's 3-3 on the scoreline, and a chance coming for Sorloth here of Southampton. Are they going to counter and score the game-winning goal in stoppage time here? This is one intense game. We've got 5 minutes added on. 1 minute of that is remaining in this game. Sorloth plays it in, and a chance gets skied over the bar. Luckily for Reading. Cannot believe what has gone on in this game, guys. 3-0 up to 3-3, getting a penalty with 5 minutes remaining and missing it, and Southampton having one last chance there. We're into the 95th minute now. This game is about to end at 3-3, and how we've come away with only 1 point is beyond me, guys. We did everything we could up front, and the defense let us down once again. I feel like we should not have conceded so many goals. We could have scored a fourth 2 or 3 times in this game, but it wasn't meant to be. And we have come away with a 3-3 draw here against Southampton. Not what we were looking for when we had so many opportunities. And here we are just leaving the game now, guys. This home game, we've left the stadium. And just as we do, we are having a quick look at our bank balance. And we also notice the reporter here wants to have a quick chat with us. So we're going to go over and see what he wants. I'm assuming he wants a post-match interview. So here we go. Hey, Mateo, can I grab you for a quick chat about that last fixture? Great, thank you. So Mateo, how does it feel being 3-0 up in that last game against Southampton, playing really well, and your defence just letting you down yet again here in the Premier League? Yeah, it is quite disappointing. We were 3-0 up. I really thought we had it, and somehow we ended up drawing that game 3-3. Lucky not to actually lose it in the end, but it's really disappointing. Some of the performances the team are putting in, the management really need to sort it out, because at the moment it's making it harder and harder as a player, as a striker or attacking player, to actually keep motivated to score goals if the defense are letting the team down week in, week out. That's great to hear from you, Mateo. And how about your upcoming fixtures against other clubs like Crystal Palace later on in the week? Yeah, I think we do have our chances in those games. There's opportunity there to score goals, there's definitely. And again, it's going to be the same situation. If something isn't done about this defense, then we're going to struggle to not concede goals this season in the Premier League, and we're going to be fighting in relegation like we have been so far. Yeah, it's great to hear it from you, Mateo. Thank you so much for all your answers for the questions, and good luck on the pitch next week. Great, thank you so much. Catch you later. Bye. Alright guys, and here we are leaving the stadium. We finished that press interview here with the media. It was a pretty interesting couple of questions. We've got a game coming up next on the 4th of December as we head into the last month of 2021 against Crystal Palace. We're still sitting bottom of the table, but only by 1 point. We've got the likes of Southampton, Leeds, Wolves, Fulham and Bournemouth here to fight for the bottom 3 places at the moment. We are bottom with 15 games played. It's quite disappointing, but it is a really good fight. That last game we should have won. We should have had more points on the table. We've arrived here at training a couple of days later, just working on our free kicks once again, guys, and we're going to be working on our penalties more soon as well. Who will be 2021's Player of the Year, guys? Some of the contenders here: 3 from Liverpool, Salah, Mane and Firmino, as well as Ronaldo from Juventus there as well in the line for getting the possible Player of the Year. So we'll have to find out at the end of the season or in January how that goes. And we've also got a couple other things coming up while we're at training here at the moment, guys. Just working on some different free kick styles. The Premier League Player of the Month shortlist for November has been announced. There's Willian there. There's also Ali from Spurs. There's the defender here from Arsenal. And there's also Bryte, who's made it into the list again. Bryte has been playing pretty well. He got a goal and an assist in that last game. So he's doing pretty well to get up there. Hopefully we can continue on the form we've been having lately, goal scoring wise, not so much defensively. And hopefully we can turn things around for Reading. And if we get enough points, we might just be able to survive this season. And as you can see, coming up, we've got the next game popping in straight after this training session. We are playing against Crystal Palace. They've got Mayer there, they've got Townsend, Leeson, Bin, McCarthy with up front. They've got Petrovic and Mbolo, their new signing last season. As for us, we've got Deandy on the left, we've got Elise on the right, Boom, Laurent in midfield again, the usual lineup. Ariuna's taking place at right back here, and Southwood is coming in goal, as well as Bryte and Zhao starting the line up front today instead of Puskas. So I'm sure they'll be swapping like they always do. Here we are getting into this game now. Guys, it's in the Premier League. It's away at Selhurst Park to Crystal Palace. We've made the trip from Reading up to London. What are we going to get from this game? That last game, cannot believe it, against Southampton, guys. 3-0 up in this episode, going to 3-3 on the scoreline, and then having a penalty chance and missing it. What an intense game that was, guys, in the last couple minutes of that game. Unfortunately for Reading, we only grabbed a point out of that one, but hopefully this game here against Palace, we can take some of that goal-scoring momentum on and go and get some goals in this game and try and get ourselves a win, because we really need more wins on the Premier League score sheet. It's playing out pretty well this season. Some of you have been saying how losing sucks, but it's actually really cool how realistic it is. The game's been on ultimate difficulty the entire time, and here we come now with the first chance of the game. 9 minutes in, playing that short corner once again to Elise, who's running into the box, chipped into the bear. Zhao with the chance there, lays it back to Bryte. Bryte's trying to take it around his man here, can't quite figure out a way through, lays it there to Zhao, who takes the shot, and that short free kick is actually working really well at the moment, and Elise is really good at picking out the assisting crosses, and that's working really well between him and Bryte to get the ball into the box from corner kicks. Header away there, and here comes a chance now for Reading. Maybe if we can get an interception in here. Yes, we can. Bryte grabs this one, runs past his defender with super pace here. Can we get past Mayer on the ball now? Bryte's pushing all the way up down the right wing. Now we've got a chance to square it into the box. We've got a counter-attack for the win. There it is. Richards scoring the goal here, 35 minutes in. The left back powered his way up the pitch from that corner kick, guys, and we countered that so well. Something that's worked really, really well just then, guys. We countered all the way. Bryte's pace managing to get past the defenders, and Richards' pace getting past the defenders, and he came in perfectly. Bryte played a perfect ball into the box, and it is now 1-0 on the scoreline here against Palace on the counter. Look at this run. There's not many options in the middle, but Bryte finds him with that ball into the box. What a cross, what a finish, and it is 1-0 on the scoreline here at Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace. Omar Richards scored a great goal last season to win us a game, the only goal he got, and this is his first goal this season as well from left back. He's playing really well. He's got great potential, Omar Richards, guys. He's a really, really good left back playing for Reading. I'm surprised we haven't sold him yet like we sold Mete, and it's going to be interesting to see how we go, guys. We're here now, just started the second half. We're just on the halftime kickoff. A couple of skills there for Mateo, getting himself warmed up before the second half starts, and here we are with Elise laying it back to Morrison, working our way forward. What can we do from this halftime kickoff? Great ball there, gets intercepted by Libenson, but another great interception from Boomel sees us winning it back here. Bit of a tiki-taka football going on here. Can Reading play it forward now? Laurent down the left wing. We've got Deandy on the ball. Looks to lay it central here. No, it's been blocked, but it's gone to Laurent. Reading still holding onto the ball here, and a great chance coming. Zhao lays it in for Bryte to make it 2, and it is 2-0, guys. We're picking up some form lately, and we are now 2-0 up against Crystal Palace. What a finish that was from Mateo Bryte. Easy peasy. Great play from Zhao to hold it up, and a very nice goal from Reading to see us go 2-0 up away from home here against Crystal Palace. Great play here from Reading. Look at this, Laurent holding it up nicely. Zhao gets a great touch, lays it through to the on-running Mateo Bryte, and he scores there. I think his 10th goal of the season in the Premier League. Yes, it is. He's hit double figures here in the Prem, showing everybody that he can do it in the Championship with 30 goals, and he can do it in the Premiership as well. Very well played from him, and we are now 2-0 up away from home against Crystal Palace, guys. This is the result we want. Now let's not throw it away like we did against Southampton, because that would be tragic. Here we come now, 2-0 up in this game. Laurent on the ball here for Reading, chipping it forward there to Mateo. Mateo chests it down perfectly. The chance to make it 3-0 from Boom. Oh, he takes the shot. Should have finished that one. Goalkeeper makes a good save. That should have been 3-0. And here we come now with the next chance. Winks plays it forward here for Palace. Palace's first real chance of the game. And Bolo on the ball now, looks to get this one into the box here, waiting on the edge. No tackle coming in there. Meyer now laying it forward. Bryte makes a great interception and plays it out. And here we go with a counter attack for Reading. What are we going to do with this one now? Arauna on the ball here, and we have lost the ball eventually. 75 minutes into this one. Winks playing it forward here to Petrovic. Can we do something with it here? Can we get this ball back in counter attack once again? He lays it through there. Great ball there, and it's Meyer with the shot. And this is not what we needed at this time in the game, guys. We were 2-0 up. It is now 2-1 on the scoreline, and things just went from comfortable to very, very edgy at the end of this game. 15 minutes remaining in this one, and this is just what happened in the last game against Southampton. Let's not concede again, because it would not be good for the team's morale or for our 3 points that we're looking for on the table. We should have had 3 points in the last game. We didn't manage it. Max Meyer there scoring his 4th goal in the Premier League this season. What is going to happen at the end of this game now, guys? Boom, we're getting subbed off. Ryan East coming on in central midfield. And here we are getting the game back underway. Zhao kicking off. Bryte laying it wide. And here we are with the next highlight of the game. Who is going to get it, guys? It is a big question now with a couple of minutes remaining in this game. 78 minutes played. And Winks is coming forward here for Palace. Great through ball there to Mbolo. Mbolo takes it round his man. Leaves the keeper stranded. And it's 2-2 on the scoreline. It's happening again. It's a late equaliser. 2 late goals from Crystal Palace. Reading cannot hold the defense out at all, and a great through ball there. Saw the Mbolo take a couple of really nice touches and leave the keeper stranded. He makes a really good run. There's no centre back in sight. Morrison's a mile away, and Mbolo takes it around Liam Moore, no problem, and leaves the keeper stranded. You couldn't see it past Moore. He scored his 3rd goal in the Premier League this season. They signed him at the beginning of last season, I believe, and he's made an impact in this game. It's now 2-2 on the scoreline. And unfortunately for Reading, they have drawn level with 10 minutes remaining. Are we going to be able to turn this game around, guys? Can we get a 3rd for ourselves? Or are Crystal Palace going to get a 3rd? Or is this going to be another point on the table? We're into the 87th minute now. And Bolo on the ball here for Palace. And another chance coming for Crystal Palace now. Townsend on the ball. They're looking dangerous and they're holding it up nicely. A great through ball to Harry Winks. This can't be 3. Surely Winks lays it back. No. And Bolo back on the ball. Back to Winks. What is going on with the Reading defence? Oh, it's painful to watch. It is painful to watch. 89 minutes played. The midfielder Harry Winks, we thought he screwed it up. He turned back, passed it to Mbolo, who then waited for him to make the run, and he passed it straight back to Winks. Look at this, guys. Takes a touch there, lays it back to Mbolo, but then he suddenly turns around, and Laurent just lost him completely. Laurent didn't think he was going to go back in there. And Harry Winks scores his 1st goal in the Premier League in the 90th minute to score what looks like it's going to be the winner against Reading. Signing from Spurs last season as well. So I've made a couple of good signings, both of them scoring here in this game. And Reading are 3-2 down with not a lot of time remaining, guys. There's literally 2 minutes of added time remaining. A header there from East is not very good. No, from Laurent, sorry. And it's just depressing to watch at the moment, guys. We try so hard up front. We get goals. We get assists. And then look at this defense. They cannot keep up with the Premier League pace. Morrison and Moore, they're just trying their hardest, but it's just not happening at the moment. 93rd minute in, guys, and the game is finished. I don't know how we lost either of these 2 games. We were 3-0 up and 2-0 up, and we've lost 1 and drawn 1. And I just cannot believe what I've witnessed in this episode, guys. Let me know your comments down below on your favorite part, with the timestamp if you made it to this part of the video, or even the timestamp for the worst part of the video. How can you believe something like that would have happened? Guys, Harry Winks there scoring the goal which won it for Crystal Palace. And here we are leaving the game now, heading home for a run today. We're at the local neighborhood, guys, and we're just going for a run, taking a look at a couple of stats. I know you guys like to see the stats. He's now 18 Mateo. He's right-footed, 5-star skill moves, only 1-star weak foot. That's something we've got to work on. We've got really good acceleration, agility, balance, jumping, reactions. Everything's pretty good at the moment. Dribbling is really good. Ball control is amazing. Short passing's pretty good, and a couple of other great stats here. But guys, just as we're looking at our final stats and our traits for you guys to take a look at, we're up to 79 overall. Our phone starts ringing. And we look at it, guys, and it's a number that's very interesting to us. And you'll find out who that is in the next episode. But for now, see you all later.